we're ready to fuse the interfacing onto our stocking. And we will press this right onto the wrong side of the fabric. This is the wrong side of the fabric, and this is the side of the fusible interface. So you can feel it's very rough. You can feel the glue. And we'll turn that down onto the wrong side of the fabric. And this time we will be using a pressing cloth so that none of that glue gets onto our iron. We're just going to press 1, 2, 3, 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just want to check to see that it's fused onto there okay. See how that added a little more stiffness to our fabric? That's nice. Okay. So now what I've done here is prepared all of my 3 stockings with the interfacing and ironed on. So now I'm just lining my stocking up, right sides together, and preparing the stocking to overlock the back seam. And so what I'm doing is just placing my pins right where I will be stitching, right on my stitching line. And so that will be my guide, which would be about 1/4 inch. Now when I do my overlocking, I'll be sure to remove the pins when the overlocker knife gets close to it. Okay, you have to be sure to remove those pins. So I'm just pinning right along the seam that I will be overlocking, and I will only be closing up the back seam, because what I'm going to do is try and apply the cuff on as a flat construction, so we need to have it flat. And then what we'll do is apply our cuff to the stocking like this. So this is why it's important to do the back seam of the stocking first. That's the section we need to close off first. And it's very important that you only sew from about 1.5 inches from the bottom of the boot. You will be sewing from about 1.5 inches from the bottom of the boot all along here straight up and close off the back. And that is all. We don't want to close this section off, because if we do, then it'll make it more difficult to open this up to apply our cuff. Okay, so we just want that back seam so that we can open it up, lay it flat, and apply our cuff. Retake. Now the next thing we need to do is iron on baste our lettering, red lettering, onto the black facing. we're going to do here is prepare our lettering. Now, for me, I think what I am going to do is I want to do a satin stitch around the edge of the red letter. I'm thinking that's what I might do. We'll see how it turns out. And now, to keep the red lettering onto the black facing, what I'm going to do is remove it from the black facing. We're going to, we want to make sure that we're applying the basting spray to the correct side of the letter. That's the side we want. And I think I'm going to put a little wax paper underneath the letters because I don't want basting spray on my other one. Lightly spray that. Slide the letter back onto the facing. And once you have it, where you would like it to be placed, get your pressing cloth. Cover your letters and just press for about 5 seconds. Just a little pressure. Let's see how that took. So that's nice. And so what we're going to do with that afterwards is probably be satin stitched to this area.